Greetings, I'm Catherine Ruth, the Pittsfield Town Manager. You're here at the Pittsfield Town offices that house many of our services for the community. We're very pleased to be part of the bicentennial video, and we're going to walk through the office and introduce everyone. And we've got here the entryway, our reception area, where we've got many resources for the public. Beautiful information regarding community services, as well as social services, health services for our citizens. We're very pleased to have an economic development center, as well as a recycling, reuse, reduce, and composting area for resources. We also have energy resources. So people love to come and pick up items here, and I'm sure they love to come and talk to all of the staff, which are very friendly. We're very fortunate that we have a full-service community, so that we provide many services in addition to regular items that town offices would have, such as taking care of auto registrations, business licenses, hunting and fishing licenses, and many other services. We also have a full water and service department, as well as business services and many other items. So we're going to walk through the offices and meet everyone. So this is our area for the town clerk. She's currently on vacation, a lucky person. She takes care of birth, marriage, death certificates, business licenses, and also is backup for many services here. We all are trained on each other's jobs so that we can provide services the whole time that we're open, regardless if people are out or for any number of items, including training. So if we come through here, we have Emily Reed, our Deputy Treasurer, Deputy Tax Collector. And Emily's very helpful, taking care of services for the citizens. She also provides some assistance to families that need help through general assistance for different essential needs, and works extensively on our tax collection. She's a nice tax collector. Out front, we have Michael, our assistant, that's helping out. He's learning all the different jobs of the staff so that he can supervise them and help everyone through office management and other services, helping out myself with a lot of different projects, including economic development. So Michael can say a few words, if you'd like.
It's been quite an experience working here in Pittsfield. The community is a wonderful asset. All the people that volunteer and everything is wonderful. So it's been very good working here.
I told him it would be very busy.
Oh, it is very busy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we've also got Michelle, who handles water sewer. She's actually helping a citizen now with that service. Hi. And she also provides a full range of other services, such as auto registration, the hunting and fishing licenses, boat registrations, and everything. In addition to regular services that municipal governments have, we also take care of many needs. People will come here that don't know where else to go to get advice. So we'll look up items for people on the internet. We'll call different state and federal offices to try to help them, because it can be difficult to maneuver around all the different state and federal programs. So we provide a lot of different assistance. I would say up to 30% of the calls and the visits that we get are for other entities or other services, or just to help people in general. All right, as I noted, we're very pleased to be part of the bicentennial video so that we can promote our community and show off all of its attractions and assets. Pittsfield is so fortunate, not only in having our 200th birthday coming up on June 19th, 2019, with a lot of activities leading up to that, and then a wonderful week of activities and events, but all year round. We are a service center for the state of Maine for this region, which means we're the largest community in a 20-mile radius, providing extensive services for shopping, hospitals, doctors, stores, and bringing in businesses to our community. We provide a job for over half of our citizens, as well as citizens of other communities, so we're very fortunate. A lot of our valuation is tax exempt because we do have a regional school system with a home of Maine Central Institute, which is a private secondary school. We are the home of the regional hospital, and there are a lot of state and federal properties here, as well as town properties. And so to finance large projects, we often will do that through foundation funding, grant funding, and what has been most important to the town is all of the donation of time and effort by our volunteers, as well as in-kind gifts and donations of equipment and supplies to the town to do projects. So we have been very, very fortunate over the last 20 years to have received over $20 million of grant funding. But when you add in all of the community backing of those grants and how many people have come out, we estimate we're far in excess of $50 million worth of properties and projects that have gone on in the last 20 years. And that's because of the volunteers, citizens, and businesses in our community and the can-do attitude. We're very fortunate that we have the regional airport here, which is becoming larger, and we're looking forward to some airport grants for our hangar to bring in more business to the community for airports and their work for the airplanes and everything. We run a regional recreational program for the children in MSAD 53, which has the towns of Pittsfield, Burnham, and Detroit. Other students come in, or individuals from other communities that don't have recreation programs or would like to be involved with those programs because the parents work here. They can drop off the children. We also provide library programs for our community and for citizens from other communities that will pay a fee to come. It's a dynamic community with a commercial and industrial center here for many years. We were hit, as all towns in the state of Maine and the New England area, with the closing of mills, and we had 3 mills here. And we've been fortunate that one has been purchased, one is being used for a variety of items including storage, and one does remain empty, and hopefully in the future through many people's efforts we'll have a business there again. There are many business opportunities here. The town is so fortunate, and I really don't know of an industrial park in the state of Maine that is so close to the interstate. We are 0.2 miles from our I-95 exit at 150 for an industrial park. We had 6 new lots that were purchased through the United States government through a massive grant, so that we were able to put in an industrial park expansion with the road, sewer, and water. And we now have businesses looking at all of those lots for purchase. Our original industrial park, put in 1976, is full, but there are opportunities to work with the businesses that are there on a variety of services. We are the home of 7 parks and sports facilities. We are so fortunate. I don't know of any community in the state of Maine that can state that they have 7 parks, so much green space. We have a wonderful park in the center of town called Manson Park, which is approximately a little bit over 40 acres in total, including an island and some side land. But with all of the sports fields and all of the opportunities there with walking paths and beautiful scenes where people can sit and walk along the Sebastopol River, we are indeed fortunate. We have a beautiful 2-acre park in the center of town called Hawthorne Park, which is our oldest park in the community. That is the home of our all of our sports programs for Little League, as well as other activities, with a beautiful gazebo and a lot of events that take place during the year. We have 5 other little parks, including the Pinnacle, which is a ski facility located on the a little bit out of town, but a nice walk around the community. The other parks are beautiful here in town, with the Veterans Park to honor all of our veterans and citizens who have served in the military. A beautiful little Remembrance Park, which is right at an inlet along the Sebastopol River. We have Stein Park, which is a beautiful flower park maintained by the Garden Club. Just absolutely beautiful views of Mill Pond, as well as, you know, nice places to sit. So the town is very fortunate with all of its green space. We call ourselves family friendly because of the school system, the low crime rate. the beautiful parks, all of the programs, the library. You could just not ask for a more beautiful, welcoming community. And as I noted, we're very, very fortunate. We're the home of Maine Central Institute, which has the Balzac Ballet, as well as wonderful programs and services and programs that you could not find at other schools. The historic Pittsfield Library is housed in an original Andrew Carnegie building, which is a beautiful facility that was renovated in 2010 through the wonderful efforts of several families here in town and all of the volunteers that helped them. As the home of the regional Sebastopol Valley Health, we're very fortunate that the SVH, which is now called part of Northern Lights, is able to bring in doctors from all over the state so that our citizens and citizens in the region do not have to travel all around the state, which is difficult for them. When people are sick, you know, traveling to Waterville, Portland, and other places is very difficult. So that service has been wonderful for us, and people have moved here, you know, just to be close to the hospital. Along with our farmers market, all the recreational facilities, the shopping opportunities, and all of the services provided by the town and the nonprofits, you just could not call another community home. You have to call Pittsfield your home.